Is the amount of time we spend glued to social media harmful?
Experts say that there may be a solution. It's a digital detox of sorts.
Homesteading is making a big return. It's people who are leaving the comforts of the city life. I don't know how comfortable the city life is.
Something's changing. Almost without us noticing, people are quietly walking away from the future we once dreamed of. We were promised a world of instant connection, infinite knowledge, and seamless convenience. But instead we're longing for something real, something that feels genuine. We're drowning in screens, notifications, and endless feeds, and yet something deeper calls us back to our roots. This isn't just nostalgia, it's a quiet rebellion, a movement to break free from a digital world that feels increasingly hollow. And it's happening right now. To understand why this movement is growing, you have to go back to the early 2000s, when the digital age truly took off. It started with promise, a digital utopia where information flowed freely and connection had no limits. The dot-com boom of the late 90s sparked a wave of optimism, a new frontier of dial-up tones, clunky desktops, and AOL chat rooms. It was chaotic, unpolished, but full of potential. Then came the tipping point, the 2000s. Broadband spread like wildfire, smartphones put the internet in our pockets, and social media changed everything. We became the content. These platforms aren't just tools, they're engineered addiction machines, built to exploit our brain's reward centres. And just like a slot machine, we keep coming back, chasing that high. Studies have shown that our brains light up in the same way when we get a notification as they do when we gamble. It's the variable reward system in action. It's not just addictive, it's by design. The average person now spends 7 hours a day staring at screens, constantly bombarded by information. This digital noise is rewiring our brains, reducing attention spans and increasing anxiety. In 2015, Microsoft found that the average human attention span had dropped to just 8 seconds, shorter than that of a goldfish. We've trained ourselves to swipe, scroll, and tap. Our minds fractured, our focus shattered. But the cost isn't just mental. Our bodies are breaking down under the pressure. Eye strain, neck pain, and poor posture have become the norm. Blue light from screens disrupts our sleep, leading to chronic fatigue and weakened immune systems. We've traded our physical health for digital convenience. You might not see the bigger picture now, but it's not just individuals who are struggling. Our cultures, our relationships, our very sense of reality have been twisted by this always-on, algorithm-driven world. We've become relentless dopamine addicts, never satisfied, always searching. But something is changing. It's as if our bodies, our minds, even our instincts are breaking the glass in case of emergency. A deep primal part of us is pushing back, rejecting this hyper-connected life before it breaks us completely. So why is this happening? Why are so many people quietly rejecting the future we once dreamed of? Our brains weren't built for this. The average person now processes more information in a single day than someone in the 15th century would have encountered in their entire lifetime. Psychologists call it cognitive overload. When your brain is forced to process too much, too quickly, it leads to anxiety, burnout, and even decision paralysis. And as more of our lives move online, this digital fatigue only gets worse. Humans are tactile creatures. That might explain why vinyl records, mechanical watches, and film photography are making a comeback. These things ground us. They offer friction, resistance, a sense of permanence in a world that's increasingly disposable. This isn't just a fleeting sentiment, it's a measurable shift. The data tells a compelling story. A 2023 survey by Homesteaders of America revealed that nearly 50% of their 4,000 respondents were under 39 years old, with over a quarter having embraced homesteading within the past 3 years. You'll be happy to hear that approximately 55% of US households, equating to about 71.5 million, now engage in gardening. This trend isn't confined to rural areas. Urban and suburban residents are increasingly adopting practices like micro-homesteading and food forests. Some projections indicate that by 2035, 12% of American households will live off-grid, surpassing Europe's anticipated 11%. This shift is driven by desires for autonomy, sustainability, and resilience. So where does this leave us? Are we witnessing the early stages of a cultural shift, a slow, deliberate retreat? Or is this just a passing phase, a momentary backlash before we plug back in forever? In the end, we all have to decide. Do we keep scrolling, keep swiping, keep disconnecting from the real world, or do we take a step back and find a better way to live?